She's no good with words, but I'm worse. But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. Worse, no one should ever feel like I'm 2 quarters and a heart down. And I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me. You always fold just before you found out. Drink up, it's last call, last resort, but only the first mistake. I'm 2 quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Won't you show me a little bit of spark? You've been saving for his bad rest. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lies you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me. Why don't you show me a little bit of spark? You've been saving for his mattress. I only want sympathy in the form of you crawling into bed with me. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lives you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they love. Dance, this is the way they love. Dance, this is the way they love. If they knew how misery loved me. Dance, 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 dance.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of
thought that I fall in love, 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 love. But it grew from a simple crush, 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 crush. Being without you, girl, now it's all messed up, 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 up. When you walked out, said that you had enough, enough, nothing a fool. Girl, I know, didn't expect this is how things would go. Maybe in time, you'll change your mind. Now looking back, I wish I could rewind. Because I can't sleep till you're next to me. No, I can't live without you more. Oh, I'll stay up till you're next to me. Till this house feels like it did before. Feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. Remember telling my boys that I never fall in love, 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 love. You used to think that I'd never find a girl I could trust, 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 trust. And then you walked into my life and it was all about us, 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 us. And now I'm sitting there thinking I messed the whole thing up, up. I've been a fool, God I know. Didn't expect this is how this would go. Maybe in time you change your mind. Now looking back, I wish I could rewind. Because I can't sleep till you're next to me. No, I can't live without you more. I'll stay up till you're next to me. Till this house feels like it did before. Because it feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. Feels like insomnia. I just can't go to sleep. 'Cause it feels like I'm falling for you. It's getting way too deep. And I know that it's love because I can't sleep till you're next to me. No, I can't live without you tomorrow. Oh, I'll stay up till you're next to me. Till this house feels like it did before. Feels like insomnia. 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 Feels like
I live cat, coif, coif, and a miss square, miss square, miss square.